Tonight on Southwest Local News. WorkSafe investigating after a man loses a hand in construction accident. Trains back today after Telstra outages with bus replacement for tomorrow. Warrnambool City Council sets to lobby the state for better road safety. And in sport, Warrnambool BMX represents the region in World Championships.
Live from Silver Ball Studios in Warrnambool, this is Southwest Local News with Sharna Rogers.
Good evening and welcome to Southwest Local News. A worker has suffered a serious injury on the building site of the new 12 Apostles Visitor Centre this morning. It is believed the man lost a hand in the accident with the work site shut down. The man was airlifted to Melbourne for further treatment. WorkSafe is investigating the accident. Police are investigating the circumstances surrounding a burglary in Hamilton on June the 19th. It is believed an offender attended a milk bar on King Street and caused significant damage to the front entrance and stole a sum of cash from the till. The same offender has also attempted to steal from a residential address in Hamilton and a commercial motor store business and also caused damage to the front of the entrance. Anyone with information is urged to contact Crime Stoppers on 1800 333 000. V-Line services are back for regional Victoria following the Telstra outage, but for those on the Warrnambool line, it will be a short return to normal. After enduring 2 days of no and then severely limited services, those travelling on the Warrnambool to Melbourne service had a normal service today. But tomorrow, trains on the Warrnambool line will be replaced by coaches between Geelong and Southern Cross. This is due to planned works which were locked in before the Telstra outage occurred. In some good news, train travel will be free for all Victorians on Monday and Tuesday in lieu of the lost days this week. Warrnambool City Council has headed the calls for more safety on roads linking the city to country areas on its outskirts. At their July meeting this week, councillors voted to lobby the state government to prioritise investment into road improvements and safe walking and cycling provision on the Hopkins Highway between Bushfield and Warrnambool and the Princess Highway between Allensford and Warrnambool. This has been the aim of the Connecting Warrnambool group, which is led by Elise McKinnon for some time. Connecting Warrnambool membership comprises residents, schools, sporting groups, community organisations and industry.
The speed reduction should be there now with the condition of that road between Bridge Road to Wongroom Road is absolutely horrible. Like there's not a chance in the world that it should be driven at 100 kilometres an hour at the moment.
It's only a matter of time before we start to see fatalities, and that's not shying away from what is going to happen.
A former mayor has joined the incumbent in challenging Southwest members of Parliament to also back in Connecting Warrnambool. Mayor Ben Blaine and Councillor Debbie Arnott both used their address at the council meeting to not only support Connecting Warrnambool, but to ask where the local MPs stand. Those state MPs include member for South West Coast Roma Britnell and member for Western Victoria Jacinta Ermacora. The region's federal MP is member for Wannon Dan Tehan.
Where's our local politicians on all this? We need them to step up. We need them to champion all of this.
It makes council's position very clear. We will be supporting, we 100% support and advocate for this. And I suppose the question then goes out to all of our local MPs to go, well, what is your position? Because City Council have made theirs very clear. Now, Warrnambool isn't going to be silent on this, and we don't want to hear our MPs be silent. Come out, let us know where you actually sit on this project.
The Gibb Street Bridge in Port Fairy continues to require repairs to keep it safe for use. Maintenance was carried out on the bridge this week, with these works discovering more repair works were needed. It will not be a quick fix, with works expected to take up to 5 days to complete. The works will begin on Monday from 7 a.m. During this time, one lane of the bridge will be closed. Grote residents have the opportunity to have their say on public transport access in the town. As part of the town renewal works, new bus stops will be put in along High Street. These include in front of public locations such as Victoria Park and some private residences. Two plans are up for discussion, with one option adding more stops and one fewer than is currently in place. A survey is available at Moyne's website and is open until July the 20th. Southwest Healthcare held NAIDOC services this week across its Warrnambool and Camperdown campuses. These services included smoking ceremonies, cultural stalls and live music. A highlight of the Warrnambool service was an address from guest speaker Ernie Dingo. In other Indigenous affairs at Southwest Healthcare, expressions of interest are being called to join the Health Services Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander Cultural Advisory Committee. Applications are open to Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander community members. Short-term pain for long-term gain is the message from the currently closed Colac Cinema. The closure is to upgrade technology at the cinema, with the reopening expected in September. The cinema is located in the Colac Otway Performing Arts and Cultural Centre. The centre remains council-owned, but the operational lease has been taken on by IVG Global. This lease includes the auditorium, civic hall, meeting rooms, foyer, function spaces and of course the cinema. Southwest residents are being asked to hold their fire on anything but threatening illness or injury. With winter, more illness can come, but visits to the emergency departments and calling ambulances should be done with caution and not on an as-needs basis. Other options for these non-life-threatening occurrences include urgent care clinics and chemist care now. Online and phone options include nurse on call and the virtual emergency department. Southwest taxpayers have contributed to a $70 million allocation from the federal government to the Volvo Group Australia. This money will be used to help Volvo continue to produce Australian-made electric trucks. The first of these trucks have been rolled off the production line in Brisbane. The federal government said transport accounts for around 22% of Australia's total emissions and is projected to become the largest source of emissions by 2030 without continued action. The latest funding takes the figure to $200 million in government money for electric vehicle-related projects. That's all in general news, and after the break we'll return with sport and weather. Back shortly.
If it's time to add a little magic to your flooring and windows, our online catalogue is full of great ideas at great prices. There's magic in a Solomon's floor.
Yes, Grace, and there's magic in a Solomon's store.
George Taylor Stores, 3 stores and astonishing range of products. Clothing, accessories, beanies, gloves, hats and belts. Brands like Bisley, Yakka and Ridgeline. Plus the largest range of boots and gumboots in the region. George Taylor Stores.
At ASAP Local Plumbing, we know that when it comes to your home or business, you need a team that gets the job done right the first time. From expert hot water system installations to full septic tank and drainage solutions, we handle the heavy lifting so you don't have to. We're your go-to, trusted professionals for water quality and filtration. Get in touch today to book a quote or visit our website. ASAP Local Plumbing, your local plumbing experts.
Through the race and out onto the arena, here is the toss. Tom gets the first possession, quick pass to Brett, drops the sitter, play on down the corridor, a cracking effort by Sam. Down the line to Tim with a sizzler, a turnover from Michael, Rachel gets it back, a chip kick to Charlotte, shakes off the tackle, back down the line to Sam, stacks on the mill, but he gets it out to Brett, he spins and bags a goal. Kerman's Hamburgers for the win, a fan favourite since 49.
B&B Furniture Plus now stock a range of adjustable beds. They have mobility aids to help you live your life to the fullest and lift chairs for the best in comfort. B&B Furniture Plus is locally owned at 203 Lava Street, Warrnambool.
Tonight's sport is proudly brought to you by Nutrient Ag Solutions, Warrnambool and Timboon. Getting the most out of your farm. Contact the team today.
Welcome back, and first making news in sport. The Warrnambool BMX Club will be well represented in the upcoming World Championships. The club will take 8 riders to compete for world titles. Team members have already been presented with their national uniforms. The championships will take place from July the 17th to the 25th in Queensland. Competition powerhouse Naranda stand in the way of Coolangatta advancing their cause in A-grade netball this weekend. The Power hold on to 5th place on the ladder, equal with 6th place Russells Creek on 6 wins. Creek are favoured to defeat Dennington, enhancing the importance of the Power's ability to cause an upset over the Blues. When the clubs first met in round 4, it was the Blues who prevailed by 35 goals. In other games tomorrow, South Rovers will host Old Collegians, Allansford travels to Timboon, and Merivale is at home to Panmure. South Warrnambool needs to get the job done against Port Fairy in Hampton League football tomorrow. The Roosters are a game outside the top 5 and can't afford to lose games to teams below them. 5th place Warrnambool will be up against Koroit in what will be a match of the day at Reed Oval. Portland travels to Hamilton, North Warrnambool Eagles hosts Camperdown, and Terang Mortlake are home to Cobden. Warrnambool and Croy will have something extra to play for at the Reed Oval on Saturday. The teams will be contesting the Cast Iron Cup as well as players wearing green bootlaces. The day is to raise awareness for muscular dystrophy and is part of the Gillan Boys Foundation activities. The Saints have won the last 5 Cast Iron Cup clashes, so the Blues will be looking to break that run. The Warrnambool and District League is giving its netball umpires the opportunity to grow their skill base. The league is hosting an Umpires in the Field workshop on July the 13th at Deakin University. A focus of the workshop will be a greater understanding of infringement rules and how they are applied across all areas of the court. All attending badged umpires will earn 5 points towards maintaining their accreditation. That's all making news in sport across the southwest. Today in Warrnambool, up to 14 degrees with areas of frost and a mostly sunny afternoon with light winds becoming northerly in the morning. After the break, we'll return with the weather situation for the next 3 days. Back shortly.
Lava Street Veterinary Clinic on Raglan Parade is a caring, family-run clinic offering exceptional care at affordable prices. We're the only clinic in Warrnambool dedicated to small animals. Paws, feathers, scales and fins. For over 40 years, our family tradition has been our commitment to your pet's wellbeing. With a purpose-built facility and the latest technology, we provide gold standard care. From community de-sexing days to special offers each month, experience the difference at Lava Street Veterinary Clinic.
Are you struggling with that creative endeavour? Are you struggling creating cool digital art? Keep gluing your hands to a friend of yours? Are your 3D prints never turning out just the way you want them? Well, One Day Studios might be the place for you. Your one-stop shop for learning, creating and turning your ideas into a reality. You can have access to everything One Day Studios has to offer. Professional heat press equipment, 3D printers ready for your next design, high-quality cameras and lighting setup. Whether you're brand new or an experienced maker, start creating with One Day Studios.
We use the Ridley team, make a phone call, I get high quality advice. We tend to have 6 weekly visits from the team where we do a full farm walk and herd health check. They check in on production and the feeding rate. It's something I don't have to worry too much about because I'm always comfortable that they will have it under control. The feed that comes out of Ridley's fully confident every day of the year that it's high quality grain or pellets.
Tonight's weather report is proudly brought to you by Anchor Point Retirement Village. New homes are being built now. Book a tour today.
Welcome back. Very little rain around the southwest with daytime temperatures dropping to as low as 4 degrees. It's been a frosty start to the week in the south of Australia with cold fronts sweeping over this part of the state. It brought with it strong gusty winds and freezing cold temperatures, and we're expecting slightly warmer starts and rain to be consistent throughout the weekend and into the beginning of next week. Now to the forecast. Over in Port Fairy tomorrow, a top of 15 degrees to start the day, small hail. Sunday afternoon, a top of 15 degrees with northwesterly winds and 9 millimetres to fall. Temperatures remaining the same on Monday with showers persisting throughout the afternoon, and showers will be increasing around Mortlake. Tomorrow, expecting 10 millimetres to fall, around 14 degrees for the next 3 days, with showers on Sunday, just to pick up again for Monday with 7 millimetres to fall. In the Camperdown region, 30-kilometre winds throughout the day with showers on the way. Showers are due to ease off on Sunday with 5 millimetres to fall, and same again for Monday with cloudy coverage for the day. Strong winds approach the coast, 15 degrees with 10 millimetres tomorrow and 40-kilometre winds. Showers increasing on Sunday with northwesterly winds, 15 degrees on Monday with a cloudy day. Showers are due to drop off as soon as we hit Tuesday. 15 millimetres for the next 3 days in Warrnambool with up to 15 degrees. A cloudy day tomorrow with 40-kilometre winds coming in from the northwesterly. Winds are to pick up to 45 kilometres per hour. Monday tending westerly, there to ease off as the afternoon approaches. That's it from your Southwest Local News team, and thank you for tuning in, whether that be online, on podcast or on 3-Way FM. If you missed any of the bulletin, you can watch it back on demand at southwestlocalnews.com.au. Until Monday, have a great and safe weekend. Good night.